This video is for a blog on my website in which I'm gonna cover how to play the song Tears in the Rain from Joe Satriani, by Joe Satriani, from his The Extremist album. It's a finger-picked song, it's in 6/8, and let's get started right away with it. So this song is really good for your chord knowledge, your finger picking is going to improve as a result of it, your strength in this hand and flexibility in your fretting hand. So it starts with, it's in the key of A minor, so it starts with pinky on the A note, 7th fret, D string, then middle finger plays the C note on the 5th fret of the G string, and the first finger plays a D note on the 3rd fret of the B string. So that in itself is really quite a challenging chord for many people. I want to make sure they don't mute the high E string. In this hand, so we're going to hit the strings we have fingers on, so thumb, pointy finger, middle finger, ring finger, middle finger, pointy. So go in order with fingers throughout the whole piece. Again, keep in mind we're only going to do half the song, so it's like... Now that in itself might already be really challenging for you, so you want to make sure that you're perfectly on the fingertips. You want to hold the guitar neck pretty close by to you, your headstock of your guitar up pretty high. So this is the first bar of the song. The next chord shape is much easier. It's actually a B diminished chord shape with a flat 5 in the bass, F in the bass. Don't worry about the theory behind this. I'm just sharing what chord is. So it's 3rd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, same 4 strings, and an open E string. So it should be the 11th actually, if this were to be a B minor 7 fret 5 chord. A B diminished triad. So it's... Then move that shape up 3 frets. Then go back to the first chord. So that's 4 bars of music right there, and then these 4 bars repeat, so you already have 8 bars of music down. So let's play what we have so far. Then that repeats. To go from this chord into the next chord, by the way, notice how I keep my pinky close. So it's immediately in place to this, and notice also how I'm only putting one finger down at a time, so I don't do this. Because it's not doable, these chord shapes are way too challenging to like switch and finger everything at once, plus that's going to improve things also, it's going to be easier to play with that lower. Okay, cool, so... That's the next chord, so from this bar number 8, this chord, jump your middle finger where your pinky is. So play the same A note, but now with middle finger on, again, 7th fret D string. Put your pinky down next, up a 5th interval on the E note, which is on the 9th fret of the G string. Bar your pointy finger, so you have the F note there on the 6th fret, so bar on the 6th fret by the way. On the F note on the 6th fret of the B string, and then have your ring finger go down. This is also challenging for most people, where they don't have enough separation between the fingers or strength or flexibility to be able to pull this finger down to the C note, which is on the 8th fret of the high E string. So recap, the frets are from D string to high E string, 7, 9, 6, play with the bar, 8. So 7, 9, 6, 8. Or notes in other words are A, E, F, C. It sounds like this. Then lift up these 2 fingers and just slide your bar 1 fret down. That's an A minor triad. Then go back to the previous chord and then back to the A minor triad. Then put your pinky on F, so keep the bar down, put your pinky on F, 8th fret of the A string, and your ring finger on A, the 7th fret of the D string. So pinky on 8th fret, A string, ring finger 7th fret, D string. And now we hit the middle 4 strings. Twice, 2 bars. That was 2 bars. This is called F major 7 by the way, that chord. Then ring finger 1 string down. keep everything as is. So the ring finger went from D to the G string. And put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the D string now. And again hit the middle 4 strings also twice, 2 bars. From here, keep your bar down, get rid of these fingers and put your ring finger on the 7th fret A string, pinky 7th fret D string, middle 4 strings. That's an A minor triad with the 5th in the bass. E is the lowest note, E. So one time only. Then pinky goes 1 string towards the floor. And so I'm on the G string now, 7th fret. And then middle finger goes on the 6th fret of the D string, hitting the middle 4 strings again. This is the E7 chord. And then a bass line played all with the firm open A string, 2nd fret on the same string, 3rd fret on the same string, so you get A, B, C, then hit your low E string, then G sharp with ring finger, 4th fret on low E string, 2nd fret A string, and then open A string. So the line is, and then the first line starts over again, which is basically the start of like this, what I would call the second part to the song. So it starts over again with this, with only one little difference. Instead of hitting the A on the D string, he now hits the low A, so it sounds a little heavier. All the rest is exactly the same. And now the regular, like we did like in the beginning of the song, A on the D string, and now this repeats. So back with the low A. So putting that all together, you get